I learned a long time ago, especially from watching Big Ten conference tournament games, that there's going to be teams that don't play well in the Big Ten conference tournament that are more built for the NCAA tournament and see a better result there. And there's going to be teams that perform very well in the Big Ten tournament that don't perform well in the NCAA tournament because they're just not built for the NCAA tournament. And I think I already see both these teams. The team that's not going to do well, maybe they could, but I think the team that is most built for March Madness in the NCAA tournament in the Big Ten is the Maryland Terps. That goes all down to metric-wise. They can win from both ways. They just haven't found a way to finish games out. And I think if they figure that out, which they could in this tournament, they could be the team that could upset some teams here in the March Madness tournament. The team that's going to do really well in this conference tournament, and I think it's because also their draw, is the Wisconsin Badgers. And you get Iowa, Ohio State should be a win. You get UCLA should be a win. And then if you play Michigan State in the semifinal, if you shoot lights out, you're going to win. Because Michigan State can't shoot the three ball to come back in games at a high clip. They don't even do it at an average clip. And to me, if you want to do well in the NCAA tournament, you have to shoot the three ball at least an average clip. And I don't think Michigan State has that. And the reason why I say Wisconsin could struggle in the NCAA tournament is because if they have one bad shooting day, this team's done. They're going to get killed. They're going to get swapped off the floor. And I see this a lot of times with teams. Teams fall in love with a team because they win their conference tournament, and then they have a bad day in the NCAA tournament, the first game shooting. They're versus a team they're not familiar with, a team that's not afraid of them, and they end up losing in what is a surprise upset in the NCAA tournament. And I think that can be the Wisconsin Badgers this year. I like their draw. They play UCLA, they play Michigan State. That's why I like their draw. I think they could be a team that makes it to the final. If you could find to bet Wisconsin to make it to a final, I haven't seen that prop anywhere, but that I would be interested in. I don't like Michigan State at the plus whatever favorite. I like Maryland and Michigan as the best two teams in this conference for the tournament, built for the tournament-wise. I'm a little upset that they're on the same side. If I had to bet a team, I would bet Maryland just because I think they are the best team tournament-wise. Tournament-built-wise, they are the best team in the Big Ten. But I think it's a crapshoot. I would not even invest money in who's going to win this Big Ten tournament. I think it's way too hard right now to predict who's going to win this Big Ten tournament because I think it literally could be 6 teams. I think it could be Michigan State. It could be Maryland. It could be Michigan. It could be Wisconsin. It could be Purdue. It could be Illinois. I think Oregon could go on a run. And Indiana could go on a run, right? I think it could be a stupid amount of teams that walk away with this Big Ten tournament win. Teams that could potentially bid still. I know Ohio State needs to win at least 2 games to get into the national tournament. They got to beat Iowa, which they should, and they got to beat Wisconsin, which if Wisconsin, I guess, if they have a bad shooting day, is possible. Any other bid stealers, I just don't see it. I think UCLA is the most overrated team in this Big Ten conference, and that could be because of the weird travel they had to deal with this year. And they could be better than I think. That also could be very possible. And they could get an advantage here with these games being on a neutral court. We'll have to just wait and see. But ultimately, I think the Big Ten's a big crapshoot. And I don't think anybody in the right mind knows who's going to win this Big Ten tournament. I've just seen the story before. The team that doesn't do well in the NCAA tournament does well in the Big Ten Conference tournament, and that team screams Wisconsin to me. Ultimately, my name is Josh Russell. If you like college sports, you like college basketball, you like March Madness videos, I promise this is the channel for you. So click that subscribe button. It should be a little icon somewhere down here. Watch these videos that YouTube recommends. Watch this playlist that YouTube recommends. It's all my March Madness videos. My name is Josh Russell. Thank you.